Let's see here. Tim Gillan. You're the main person in here, brother. Alright, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to be inviting all my Anon family back because I have a very important message and a special guest today. He is actually here with us now. So we're going to go ahead and get that started and kicked off. Thank you guys for tuning in. Very important message today. Lots to go over. I'm glad to have you guys on board with Anonymous. So before I get started, I'm going to actually start inviting some people. People quit leaving my chat room. If I invite you in here, I want you to stay here to watch this video. Please do not leave the chat room, because I'm going to have to add that many more people. Everybody stay dormant. I repeat, stay dormant. Do not move. Don't leave the chat room. Just please stay in tune, because it is a very important message, and it is really hard to invite this many people. Or not. People just don't want to listen. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start this off. I'm going to go ahead and stay in tune. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see here. Is Tim here? Tim, are you here, brother? Tim, you're invited to the video. I need you to speak up real quick, bro. Sorry, guys. It's got to really delay it. Trying to basically go ahead and invite my guest. It's actually been a really big problem. I don't know what the deal is, or why it's so hard to get people tuned in. Where are you, man? Come on. Come on, Tim. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and start this right now, but I don't want to start this without this guy. He's a Navy SEAL. He's got a lot of input, a lot of information and stuff. You know, he's got a lot of intel that he wanted to talk about on the basis of domestic terrorism. So I've got to make sure that he gets in here, and for some reason he's not understanding, nor is he keying up in my comments. Am I seeing him? Hey, welcome, Rainer. Nice to see you, man. Come on, Tim. Come on, bro. I'm actually going to call him up on this messenger right now. Sorry for this, guys. Sorry for the delay, but it's worth it. Come on, man. I gotta get you in the channel. I got people I gotta get this message to. I can't sit here and wait on you, brother. You gotta get in here if you want to get in. If you don't, then I'm gonna have to fucking close it. I'm getting a little bit aggravated with this. You listen to what I'm telling you. You need to go ahead and key in and let me know you're here. I see Donnie. I see NK. I see Sharon. I see Scott. I see Rainer. I see you guys. I see Diesel. I see Jeremiah. Where's all my Anon family at, man? Where's all my people that I invited to my chat room? Why is everybody leaving? Listen, if anybody wants this message, and if anybody wants to tune in, I need my broadcast fucking full right now. I'm not going to go on telling anybody a damn thing. Okay, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, I'll be glad to do that for you. But see, I've got a whole list of stuff that I got to be going over here, and I've got a buddy currently that really, he's a true Anon. He's been with Anon Anonymous for a very long time. Oh, hey, there he is, actually. Welcome, brother, welcome. I'm actually glad to have you. We can go ahead and resume the broadcast. I actually got a lot of time to be doing this. This video is going to be very lengthy. Please, guys, stick in and stay tuned. There's a lot to cover in a very little amount of time. Thanks for tuning in, and here comes the intro. Alright, let's go ahead and get this party started, guys. Welcome, Tim. Glad to have you, brother. Anonymous is glad to have you. I'm glad to have my broadcasters here today. I know a lot of you are busy. If you are busy, just please tell me on the comments below. I've seen a lot of people I've invited, taking my time to invite them to this video, and they have currently left on me. I don't appreciate that right now because I have lots to go over, very short amount of time. And I gotta go ahead and get this party started. Okay, guys, I am Morbid coming to you guys live. I have a YouTube channel. A lot of you are familiar with that. I have I've been a part of lots of operations. I have been in Anonymous for currently 8 years. Next December will be my 9th year in Anonymous and working with you fine folks. You know, I come from a southern part of the United States. I enjoy doing my service. I enjoy using my skills. I enjoy keeping the fellow Anonymous community updated on things. So, I will go ahead and start on giving out some of the operation info that I have here, so that way I can go over it with you guys. First thing I want to touch base on, Operation Safe Winter. Alright, guys. Basically, I got a list of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I got 10 topics. 10 topics to go over with you guys. The reason that this broadcast is going to be so long is because while I'm going over these topics and operations with you guys, at the end I'm going to go ahead and bring my buddy Tim Gillan in here, and he's going to basically I'm going to ask him some questions and get his view on things and what it should be. So it may be dragged out a little bit. Hopefully you guys can't stick for the broadcast, as it has. This is going to be one of my biggest broadcasts as I have done yet. So, you guys enjoy what I'm about to bring you, what Tim's got to bring you. We got a lot to bring to the table. Any of you guys have any topics or any thing you want to comment on agree to disagree? We're all anonymous. We're all one. We all should be able to sit at the same table and, negotiate about this stuff. Thanks for tuning in, Mary C. Glad to have you guys here. The more the merrier, right? Okay. Let me go ahead and start and kick off this channel by going ahead and touching base on Operation Safe Winter. Operation Safe Winter is an operation that Anonymous has basically come up with that basically it takes homeless, not really, it gives them a chance. It keeps them warm in the winter. I'm further up north right now, so it gets bad in the winter times, guys. Going towards Canada, you guys know how bad the winters get up there. It turns into hell. I've seen there's a lot of homeless. I mean, we have a lot that will sleep next to vents. They'll sleep next to dumpsters, and the police will go up to kind of figure out what's going on. They're not moving. They're dead. They're frozen to the ground. As the experience with you guys, I have personally been homeless myself. A lot of you guys know about a little bit of my background. Some of you know me personally. And with that being said, you guys do know some of the shit that I've been through and experiences that I've got to share, as I do open up about this. So, here's what I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys. Me and Tim here, and a couple other Anons, we are going to be, starting a separate Facebook page. We're gonna start a fundraiser here soon for Operation Safe Winter. I do want you guys to know that this money will not be going to us. It will not be going to our families. It will be going strictly to homeless shelters. I will be giving any of you guys that wants that information. We're basically getting sleeping bags. We're getting mats for them. We're getting blankets for them. Water, food, and anything that we could possibly do. Alright, Rainer, that's fine, bro. Appreciate you tuning in and watching it. If anything, you can just watch it later and you can tune in. This is, like I said, a very long broadcast. Glad to have you while we can, brother. Just tune in, and anytime you need anything, you can message me or hit me up. Now, with that said, there was a time whenever I was homeless. I was in Charlottesville, Virginia, and Charlottesville gets really cold, because you're kind of up on a mountain, and when you're on a mountain in the winter and you're homeless, I mean, I remember nobody would give me food. There was no jobs around. There was no anything. I had to basically go out, grab trash bags from the trash cans, and basically cover myself up. I would intentionally get bullied by the police department. The police department would bring sticks. They'd poke me. They kind of kick me with their foot. Anything they could, basically, to tell me that I couldn't sleep near the post office. All right, hell yeah, man. I appreciate that, NK. Peace out, bro. You take it easy and tune back in, bro. And by the way, anytime you ever want to invite me to a channel or anything, man, and you want to go ahead and bring me in, I'm more than happy to do that for you. That's what I'm here for, is for you guys and for others, and to get a message out there. So, 10-4 on that. So Operation Safe Winter is going to be one of our biggest operations, because we're going to be doing, a lot of things, for a lot of people. We are going to be, giving, homeless people sleeping bags. Even personally in your own communities, guys. I know, they don't, some of them are homeless for intentional reasons. Nobody deserves to be homeless. I'll actually touch base on Antifa and a couple other things here later on in the broadcast as I reveal some of the information I have, but right now, I gotta keep my focus on Operation Safe Winter. Safe Winter, all of us, ANON seems to be focusing on that as well, because we gotta go ahead and get started in the fall before winter gets here, because when winter gets here, it will get bad for, the homeless people. So, what is going to be happening next is, I want to touch base on another topic that means a lot. And this is along the lines of us anonymous. Us as a whole. I think, personally, there has been a lot of controversy going around. I have literally witnessed in the past couple of days, I have literally witnessed in the past couple of days a lot of anons fighting amongst each other and bickering and gossiping about each other behind their back. I've witnessed a lot of backstabbing in this last couple of days. In my 8 years of being with Anonymous, I've seen a lot of it. Anonymous is changing day by day. The way Anonymous used to do things whenever Anonymous first originated is it's a lot different now, in this time. But there is a lot of backstabbing going on between Anons. Guys, come the fuck on. Grow the fuck up. This isn't just about you. This is about other people. This is about your brother next to you. This is about your children. This is about your wives. This is about, you're bickering like a bunch of fucking schoolgirls. You are Anons. You are better than this. You guys, we are all working towards the same goal. We all have a purpose. We have a fulfillment. We have paths in our lives that we are, going towards every day. And sometimes, I get it, we will bump heads with certain people. But that does not mean turn your back and stab your anonymous brother in his. I don't care what he's done wrong to you. Haven't you guys heard kill him with kindness? Haven't you guys heard, what happened to, giving, your brother your heart, man? And letting him know that you care about him and have his six no matter what. You have the guy next to you is your brother. One day you may die next to that guy. You have his six at all times. You don't turn your back on your brother. And I don't care who you are, man. We are about peace. Us Anons are sitting here and preaching to the public and the media. We are peace and we are love. But how can we prove anything to anybody if we ain't doing it for ourselves? If we ain't doing good for ourselves, and if we ain't, fulfilling each other, if we ain't looking after each other's backs, who else is going to? You know, we can't sit here and tell people peace, peace, peace if we're fighting amongst each other, guys. That's hypocritical, and that's not you guys. That's not. You know, I mean, you guys aren't cowards. You guys, you know, this shit needs to stop. I'm telling you, as somebody that's been with Anonymous for 8 years, I don't like it. I've seen a lot of bad shit happen. I've seen a lot of people go down and go to prison. You know, I've seen a lot of crazy shit going on, man. You guys gotta figure it out, man. You don't stab your brothers in the back, man. You just can't do it. You know, all I ask lately is I want to create a page, man. All you Anons that are watching my broadcast right now, I want you guys on this page with me and Tim. I'll be inviting my buddy Avenger, Diesel. You know, I'd like to have you there too, brother. Diesel's been there with me. He was one of the first Anons that actually told me to go ahead and create a YouTube channel. If it wasn't for Diesel, you guys wouldn't have Morbid. You know, and I created Morbid, and this basically has been my testimony and my message to you guys. This has been my way of getting Anonymous out there. But in the middle of the time that I've created Morbid, and I've created my personal identity and who I am, I have had personal people stab me in the back. I have personally had people shunt me. I've personally had people tell me that I'm no good. I've had people tell me, you think you're Anonymous? You're pointless. You don't make a difference. I've literally had people tell me that. I've had people people tell me go kill myself, go die. I've heard it all in the 8 years, man. You know, I'm still standing here and I'm still alive. You know, it doesn't matter to me what you say about me. My mission is to love you. My mission is to preach the peace. My mission is to protest next to your side. My mission, I have dedicated my time for my family. I have given up, I have sacrificed relationships. After relationships, I've given up a lot of time dedicated to Anonymous. Because of the simple fact is I care about you guys. You guys are my family. If you guys are sitting here, fighting each other and amongst each other and everything, you know, it's just, there ain't anything that's ever going to happen. We ain't ever going to do no good for anybody else because we can't do a damn good for ourselves. I wanted to go ahead and touch topic, on all this. Tim, I don't know what you mean by I will broadcast after, or anything like that, but I can arrange anything you need, bro. If you're delayed or anything, I understand. And we can get you in a little later if that's what you want. Right. I will tell you guys, my buddy Tim here, that's going to be speaking to you guys in a little bit, he's taken his mask off. He's been with Anonymous for a very long time, but he has taken the mask off because he does no longer see a reason for it. He wants to come out of the shadows. He don't care about the identity because, he already knows, that things are happening. See, I'm an older, old school Anon, so I believe in concealing my identity. And I believe you. I believe you guys that you guys aren't backstabbers. Because you guys have taken the time out of your day to come in here in my video and personally be a part of this, and I appreciate the hell out of that. I basically told you guys don't leave this broadcast not to be a dick. I told you guys don't leave this broadcast because I want you to see the problems. I want you guys to see what's going on. I want you to see what Anonymous is really supposed to be. And with this fighting and bickering, this isn't what we're about, guys. This isn't peace. This isn't love. If I go, let's just say, Rainer, me and you are, close in terms. Let's just say I go, talking about Diesel real badly or whatever to my buddy Rainer here. Privately behind, Diesel's back. Does that make me, a true Anon? Does that make me, a good brother? I'm supposed to sit here and have my brother's back. We're supposed to be kicking ass together. We're supposed to be exposing the government together. But instead I'm over here talking shit about my brother. This is what people are doing, man. This is what Anons are doing. There is no fake Anon. There's no fake Anonymous. Either you are or you're not. You can wear the mask all you want, but once you put that mask on and once you say you're anonymous, you're anonymous. But it's a way you do things to present yourself that either makes or breaks. Your ship is either going to fly or it's going to sail. But you want to know something? If my ship goes down, I know that I've got Anons that have my back. If my ship hits an iceberg and that bitch starts sinking, it's going to grow some wings and fly away. Because I'm speaking the truth. I'm not telling you lies. I got no reason to come in and broadcasting lies. What I speak is truth and truth only. I will not take this mask off because this mask means something to me. I will go in person and preach the message in this mask. You know? I don't care what kind of hell I have to walk for you guys. I will literally go barefoot on ice shingles for you guys. It don't matter to me. Because my anonymous family means everything. I've dedicated my life, all my years, all my time. You know, it means something. It doesn't ever leave you. You know, I've been, affiliated with juggalos. I've been affiliated with all kinds of people. I've been affiliated with other things because I couldn't find my place in life growing up. But what I have realized is when you show dedication, when you show loyalty, and when you speak the truth, some will hate you and some will glorify you. But once you speak the truth, you have less drama. You have less shit to deal with. The less people you go talking about bad behind their back, the less drama you have, the more people that respect you. You want respect, you got to earn the respect. That's a part of being and doing what you're doing. So that sums up a couple things I've went against here. Next thing I want to talk about, allegations against North Korea. America is talking about, and the UN, United Nations, is talking about North Korea allegations of war, guys. We're talking about going to war. And I talked to my buddy Tim. My buddy Tim, he's had military experience. He's actually been to North Korea. So he has met some of the people, from over there. These people are scared for their lives. You gotta think. We're sitting here talking about bombs coming at us. They're literally hated. North Korea's hated. And it's not even some of the kids, women, and children's fault. The moment North Korea gets hit or a bomb goes out there, or, and blows them up, there's going to be innocent blood being spilled, guys. I don't care how much allegations we have against North Korea. There are innocent people over there. There will be innocent blood spilled. This is not what we need. We need to protest this. This is not what we stand for as Anons. Our objective is to stand up and say no. You guys need help? We'll give you food. You guys need, but I'm not saying to go ahead and put your hand out there for it to get chopped off. I'm not saying, go ahead and screw yourself over. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying basically is, why, if there's innocent people involved, let's try to formulate, let's try to find a way to talk to these people. Let's try to get them in chats. Let's try to get them away, maybe in a secret, private place, so that way they ain't got to worry about the North Korean government coming in and ruining their families. We have freedom over here, guys. We have freedom of speech. We have constitutional amendment rights. Keep in mind, there is a secret of shit going on over here in America, but we're talking peace. We are anonymous. We are worldwide. It is our job, our duty. We are police officers. We are military men. We are businessmen. We are the people working in your grocery stores. We are people all around the world that just want to look out for the better good. Not fighting amongst each other. We shouldn't be focusing on targeting our brother or who's fake and who's not. We need to be targeting North Korea. We need to be targeting people that need our help. Not people that sit around and talk about, oh, politics this, Donald Trump's doing this today, yada, yada, yada. Who gives a damn? There's people dying. There's people starving. There are bigger fucking issues to focus on than Donald Trump, guys. You Anons, get your heads out of your asses. Come out of the politics. Focus on people that need you. People are out there dying right now. There is the mother out there in a dirty shack with a bowl of water next to her and the rice grains, holding her sick kid as he dies. His bones and his flesh is showing. She's having to watch her kids just die of malnutrition. Think about this. We don't have to worry about this because we have it so good. But it's very real. You don't know some of these things unless you've seen it or you've been in it. It's war zone over there. They don't have the technology we have. They don't have cell phones. They don't have devices like we do. You know, they don't have people to come over and love on them or show them anything. They don't have none of that. Some of them, it's illegal to even go to church. Think about this. This is very important stuff. Anonymous, I have a question to ask you. Straight from the heart and the belly of Anonymous. What do we stand for? Why are we anonymous? Why do we do what we do? Why was Anonymous created? It is not just about you. It's not just about him, her, or anybody. Anonymous is worldwide. Anonymous is about peace, love, not hostility or war. But it is to feed the hungry. It is to help the weak. It is to speak for the innocent that can't speak up for themselves. These things are true. And without you Anons, this cannot happen. Quit fighting amongst yourselves and focus on the fucking issues. We don't have time. Our time is short. Soon there will be no Anonymous. I'm willing to take a bullet. I'm willing to die with this mask on my face. I'm willing to send a message. I'm willing to risk my soul, my life, my family, just so that way you can have yours. I will dedicate my time sending the message out. There are people right now, there's mothers over there holding their kid as they die. Their husbands may be shot, killed, or dead. There's actually a movie I watched called Hotel Rwanda in Africa. There, you know, I'm sure you guys know about all that stuff that went down. There's no need for me to even cover the topic. It's called Hotel Rwanda. Rwanda was very real. Lots of innocent people died. Shit is bad. We have to do something and make a fucking difference. Without you, I can't do it. Without me, you can't do it. We have to stick together as one or Anonymous will fall. We stand for peace, love, charity, freedom, liberty. We gotta stop letting people tear us apart in small issues amongst ourselves. Now, for the next issue, and for the next operation, Operation Humanity. Here comes Operation Humanity, guys. Let me go and touch base on Operation Humanity. We are launching an operation called Operation #Humanity. It is about hospitality. It is about loving your neighbor. It is about caring for the guy next to you, caring for the brother and sister. It's about helping the weak and the homeless. It's about removing our selfish issues, removing issues that we have, and basically focusing on what's true and what's out there. There are people that need us. That's Operation Humanity. We are a force for the better good, and we should embrace that. You Anons know me very well. You watch my videos, you see what I stand for. I stand for this. I stand for you. I stand for all. That is what our country in the United States of America was founded upon, but it is being ripped apart by corrupt politicians, by bad governmental experiments, by people that want to go in secrecy. These issues are real. I created a YouTube channel, Morbid Anon, for you guys. I'm doing dangerous shit. Pretty soon, I'm going to be wearing a Guy Fawkes mask in the middle of Walmart to basically prove a point. People don't like us because the way we look. People see my mask, they're afraid of me. They're terrified. They'll tell their kid to turn the other direction. But what do I stand for? See? I'm supposed to expose. I expose the truth. That gets me hated. That gets me hate mail. I have received lots of hate mail. I've had people tell me, go kill yourself. We don't need you anymore, Morbid. You ain't making a difference. Your anonymous life is pointless. They spit right in my face. For what reason? Because I speak the truth. Because I reach out and touch the hearts of you and your families. And people don't like that. Because it is real. You want Operation Humanity? There it is. Sometimes you gotta give to get. Sometimes you have to sacrifice certain things in life just to make someone else's better. And I'm okay with that. As long as that, it means something. And that's just Operation, that's what Operation Humanity is about, man. Love one another. We're all equal. We're all anons. You know, everyone's anonymous in their own way, shape, or form. It's very true. You know, I want to go ahead and touch base with you anonymous members on what November 5th really means and what it means for us. Okay? November 5th, meaning very special day for Anonymous. For this year, Guy Fawkes Day and Capture Day coincide. It's like Capture the Flag Day, but they both coincide. Guy Fawkes Day is the British fireworks holiday, aka November 5th. Okay? This is appropriated by Alan Moore in the 1982 comic V for Vendetta, which was made into a movie in 2006, which in turn inspired the iconic mask used by the anonymous group known as, what? The Guy Fawkes Mask. A lot of you guys have seen the movie. You guys aren't unfamiliar with the facts. Okay? That is what our mask really is representing. There's a lot of things behind it. It represents freedom, represents peace. You know, we don't want war. We want our country back. You know, we hack, we do whatever we gotta do. We put our asses on the line to basically send the message to the government, hey, we care. We care about our families. We care about our community. We care about our neighbor. We want to show charity. Yeah, Diesel Gray, you want to go ahead and request, bro? I will accept your request. What is your request? But while you're actually sending me your request, I want to touch base on something else. I want to touch base on a certain thing called Bitcoin. Whoo, yeah, I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about that. So let's go ahead and let me touch base on that. A type of digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank. That is the definition of Bitcoin. Alright? Now, most of you guys know I have a Wiccan belief. You know, I come from a very, very hard and very intense background. But I want to go ahead and read something to you guys today. Because it really touches my heart. And I feel that I should go ahead and read this today. I may take publicity and criticism for this. But I know y'all Anon family will still love me regardless. So I'm going to go ahead and speak up. And I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. I don't care what the fuck I risk. I don't care, man. Yeah. Diesel, I will do that just for you, brother. I will actually look this up. I will do whatever it takes just to wake people up. That is what I'm supposed to do. I will gladly do that for you. Cryptocurrency, yes, it is the mark. Let's see here. What I want to look up for you guys is I want to read something to you guys. And it means a lot. Okay? And it's just coming straight, you know? But I want to go ahead and read this to you guys because it says a lot about brotherhood. It says a lot about what people have given up. It says a lot about one individual that's given up for man because he loved him so much. John 3:16 of the KJV, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Guys, I'm no preacher. I know some of you actually telling me, oh, you should actually be a preacher. No, it's deeper than that. I am anonymous. I am your anonymous brother. My job is to give you the truth. Diesel, yeah, you're right. I'm actually going to take the time after the video and stuff, and I'm going to actually send you guys some links and stuff. Any of you guys that want links, just please tag me. Please hit me up. Say you want some. I will actually prove what I'm saying to you because I speak truth. I speak prosperity. These are the things that I talk about. These are the things that I believe in. I give you my personal anonymous perspective, and my personal anonymous perspective touches your heart in a way that nothing else ever has. That's what makes me unique. What makes you unique is you actually have a soft spot that I can reach. Don't be blinded by the politics and corrupt bullshit, guys. You guys are better than this. You're anonymous for a reason because you're awake. You realize the corruption. You realize what is going on. Another thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about Operation KKK. Okay, this is something else, guys. The KKK is a hate group. Hell, they don't even like some whites. The KKK, they don't respect you. Why is the KKK created? Because man hated man. It's a man-hating group. I don't care if you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic. Love one another, man. The racial times are over. It's time to come together in one in unity. It's time for people to wake up and realize that the government wants you to be, they want you to be racist. They want you to do this. They want you to be accused of it. These politics, they want you to hate one another. So that way, watch this. So that way, fucking crazy shit, man. So that way, you guys will collide. You will bump heads. You will literally hate one another so much that you will want nothing to do with one another. That it will strictly be blacks, whites, and Hispanics. And then the moment you don't agree and do what they want you to do, they will throw your ass in a concentration camp. Or, concentration, my bad. My grammar's fucked up. My bad. I've been drinking a little bit. But even though I'm drinking a little bit, you want to know something? I still know what I stand for, and I'll never forget it. I know that I believe what I believe in, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Operation KKK, Anon. This is a message strictly from Anonymous to all KKK members. We are coming after your operation. We are here to shut you down. You will not pull anything over on Anonymous. We will be retaliating any means to stop your operation. You do not deserve to, you guys, most of you guys are ignorant. You don't know what it's like to be friends with a black man or be friends with a Hispanic. And that's okay. But we're not going to let you broadcast that across amongst all these hate groups. We're not going to let you send our Anons, hate mail. We're not going to let you send people getting hung by nooses. That's not okay with us. We represent love, unity. We are anonymous. We are the change the world needs. We will not let you reach this breach of privacy any longer. We will fight you. Message straight from Anonymous. We don't give a damn who you are or where you are. You are not going to threaten our fellow Anons or any of our family with your threats. We will not let you cause racial diffusion amongst our people. We, the people of the United States of America and from all around the world, sea to shining sea, tell you your operation is done. We have already taken some of your sites down. We are still in the works. We are working behind the scenes. We will not let you stand for this breach any longer. You will not cause any more hate amongst the people of the United States and across the world. You are a hate group. We will take you down because you cause civil disruption. We cannot let you stand for this any longer. Message from Anonymous. Next thing I want to get into is a little bit of domestic terrorism, and then we will be having our special guest come on, guys. Domestic terrorism, guys. There is shit going on, man. Fucking ISIS. Fucking, what are the real problems? Not even last year, I was hearing something about jihad camps and shit. And people are talking about jihad camps, fucking shit really. This shit's real. This shit's really happening. This shit's really going on. Okay? And something needs to be done about it. There has been, they're talking about actually doing the RFID chips on, illegal immigrants, so that way they can keep track of them from coming over the border. Who do you think's going to be next? We are the next targets, guys. We are the next ones that are going to be exposed. The government wants to keep track of you and your family, so that way they can have more power over you. So that way they can literally walk and dance all over your grave. So that way they can disrupt you that much more. So don't take anything like that. It's not right. There's been prophecies and shit. There's been stuff that's been going on. I know a lot of it is absurd. Not a lot of us are Christians. I'm not even a Christian. But there are some stuff that Christians tell me I believe are valid and very true. With that being said, you guys are very special people. You're good individuals. You guys have got good hearts. Please embrace them. Don't be afraid to shed a tear for your country. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe in. Don't be afraid to hand a homeless man a $5 bill and say, "I love you, brother," and walk away. Don't be afraid to show love. The government wants this to be weird to you. They want you to feel uncomfortable showing love, so that way they can embrace how much hate they really have. Because they know once they get you thinking things are uncomfortable and weird and they're not right, they got control over your minds, which leads to corruption, which leads to hate. We need no more hate. We need no more war. We got to straighten up while we still have the chance. Please welcome our new guest. I'm going to be bringing in Tim Gillan. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We sometimes forgive. We shall never forget. United as one, divided by none. Expect all of us. Tim, you are invited to the broadcast, brother. Please come in and give some good intel to these fellow Anons, as this means so much to us. Quickly, but there's a lot that I'm taken care of and covered.
That's who I am. We are.
How's it going, Tim?
It's going all right.
We're glad to have you, brother.
These broadcasts are doing the same thing. Is that you got to realize that when it comes to humanity, it comes to life, suffering, pain, whatever. We all face things in life that are dangerous. They try to control us. However, we've been woken up. I've had enough of all the corruption. I woke up 20 years ago. That's 2 decades in a lot of you. I'm 35 years old. I was there with Let's Second Kayla. I know about Anonymous at its root, at its core. And right now it breaks my heart to see each other fight against each other. It's like, what has happened? What has happened? It's moral corruption. We're broken. They mentioned transgender and they want to bring in different species. What are they doing? They're trying to confuse us. When confusion comes in, you're broken. Because you don't know what side to choose anymore. It's like, what side am I on? Am I anonymous? Am I a human? Am I this? Am I that? My brother, you know this as well as I do. It's like, what side to choose? I'm waiting for a response from you.
Yeah, very much, bro. I agree with everything. I'm sorry, video is a little bit slow, but I can hear you very well, loud and clear, brother. I'd like for you to tell these guys a little about domestic terrorism. Tell them what you do. Tell them about, what experience that you have. Just so that way these folks can get your side of the
right. Domestic terrorism. All is a false flag.
Yes, we do need
A
more
lot of
people to
you
wake
who have
up.
been following Anonymous for years, that there's a backside to everything. The intel's been done. The research has been done. However, I'm going to fast forward through all of that. I'm a Navy SEAL. You can go ahead and put my picture up on Google, search, whatever. I am a SEAL. Usually I have my face paint on. Right now I'm going to stand up and walk around and talk about this. I've been to different countries in this world. I've seen what's happening. The best way to destroy something is start at its root. That's why I'm so big on Operation Humanity. Because here's how it goes. If you want to kill a virus, where do you start? Not at the head. That's what they teach you in school. No, you start right where it starts. At the root. That's the feet. It's funny. If you say it fast enough, if you say at the feet, it means defeat. Our goal, our purpose, is to fight back against all the corruption. I've seen it personally. I've been to North Korea. Those people over there, they love us. They really do, but they're so scared. They're scared of what can happen. They're like, oh, you don't understand. Our government, they control us. Oh, guess what? There's only one person in control. Your soul. Like my brother on channel, he had mentioned about Operation Humanity. And it comes right, it all ties together. You got Safe Winter, humanity, all of it comes together as one. Is that enough about what we think we know? It's about what we know. The soul. I spent 3.5 years in federal prison because of my speaking, of what I say, of what I do. That's why I removed the mask. Because a lot of people wear the mask. They're like, oh yeah, Anonymous, the 5th of November. Oh yeah, V for Vendetta. We're down with this. This is what we do. Now, my brother, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to let you go ahead, Morbid, and explain the reason why you wear the mask. And I'll go in here with full-fledged power to explain why I do not wear it. I got a feeling when we're done, you're not going to wear your mask either.
Oh, okay,
Either
folks.
way, the
I'll
mic
go
is yours.
ahead and inform you why I wear the mask versus why Tim does not wear his mask. Just so that way you guys get a general perception. Um, I wear my mask because I not only try to conceal my identity. There's a deeper meaning than concealing my identity. I could give two damns what I look like underneath. All right. Personal opinion, I think I'm a pretty handsome guy, but hey, that's just me. But what I
I
do
like
want you
that.
guys, what I do want you guys to know is I wear this mask because to this mask it means things to me. It means freedom. It means liberty. It means love. This mask means these things to me. It means so much. It means my 8 years of working with some of the world's best people. You guys are some of the most best people I have ever met. I wear this mask to not only represent me, I wear this mask to represent you. I wear this mask to be
I
a
love that.
testimony. I wear this mask to show your love. I wear this mask in public proudly with honor because I want people to see what we do. Because I want people to see, that you guys love and care about them, that we are not bad people. We are anonymous, and that we do sometimes forgive, and that we do show love, and that we are brave, and that we don't just hide behind a computer, that we actually do actions. That is why I wear this mask.
I
Everybody,
got a hat.
everybody in life has a mask they're wearing. Everybody, Lisa, it's very true. Everybody in life has a mask. I don't care what you're doing. Everybody in life's trying to cover something up. There are things you don't want me to know. There's some things you don't want others to know because you keep that bottled up inside. You don't want to release some
You got it,
things,
bro.
but it
You
means
got
so
it.
much to you, you know. So that is
No,
why that I wear
no.
my mask.
Oh, I'll let you finish. I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of fired up over here. Is There's a reason why I don't wear it. And I got a feeling that
10-4 on
people
that.
on
Tim,
your
you had the
channel.
floor, brother.
Here's why I don't wear the mask. A young lady in channel said ego. Oh, bingo. She nailed it. I want to give you a prize. I don't have a whole lot to offer, but I'll give you something in the future for sure. How about this? The truth. The mask that V wore, it meant freedom, liberty, justice, humanity. It meant all of those things. Now we got people going around putting on a mask and committing crimes. Think about that. See, I've been doing my research that they want to claim anonymous, but they're working in terror. That scares me a little bit. That's why I took off the mask. I don't need the mask anyway. It's all about ego. I cannot be V. I cannot be you. You cannot be me. What I can be is the difference. Dare to dream. I'm a dreamer. I never forget. I shall forgive, but never forget. These young ladies, young men in channel right now are trying to figure out what is anonymous. What is it? That's where this is where it starts, my friend. Is that it starts with that mask. They think it's like a popular item, like a Halloween thing, or they're like, hey, let's have some fun. Wrong. You wear it for purpose, and that is correct. However, a lot of people wear it just to wear it and say, hey, I'm anonymous. Wrong. If you want to be a member of Anonymous, prepare for long suffering, danger, prison, hatred. They hate us. The governments of the world absolutely despise us. We will be hung, killed, and slaughtered in numbers because they don't want to hear the truth. And that's what my brother over here has been talking about. The bottom line is it's truth. Who are we? Where did we come from? Are we aliens? Are we God's children? Are we just figments of our own imagination? Think about it for a second. Because we are who we are. I know with me personally, I represent love. Like my brother had spoke about, he hit on hashtag KKK, hashtag humanity. Because I love you guys. I will give every last aspect of my life to every one of you. I don't care about me. That's why I took off the mask. I'm not going to hide behind it. I am who I am. If you like it, fantastic. If you hate it, then that's your own issue, and I shall pray for you and hope that you will come to the realization that we all live together. The mask was taken off of me a long time ago. I spent time with Gary McKinnon over in Ireland in a prison. I know what that's all about. I've been there. I've seen it. I know what it's all about. Absolute danger. So my friends, if you're still wearing a mask, do it for what Morbid's doing it for. He has principle behind why he wears it. And I can respect that. I can love that. But for those of you who want to follow me and take the mask off and say, you know what? I want to help my neighbor. Help them. You don't need a mask or a name of anonymous to do that. You all have souls, and I love you. Each and every one of you. I will live with this dream until I die. And Morbid, the mic is back to you. For anyone else that wants to key up and type up, do what you're going to do. We are anonymous. We are united as one. And divided by zero. Divided by none. Expect all of us. The time has come. We are launching. Ah, very good. All right, Morbid, it's all back to you.
All right, brother. Very, very good deal. Very, very powerful words you've been using there, man. I appreciate that. I have a couple more things that I want to ask of you. Me and you actually need to focus on creating us a YouTube video, or you can actually talk to Shadow Harvey and figure out if there's a way that we can go ahead and rip this live video off of here and post it to YouTube. But for some reason, I can only post 20 minutes on YouTube. I can't post this whole video on there because it's too long, supposedly. So maybe if you can help me out on there, talking to Shadow Harvey or. trying to figure something out so we can do that.
Oh, my brother, you're funny. Is when it comes to posting videos, whatever, who cares? I put it to you this way. I'm going to be brutally honest. As I said, I wear my heart on my sleeve now. Is when it comes to, wanting to post a video or doing the right thing, if you're doing it for all the right reasons, magic happens. It'll happen. If it's for all the wrong reasons, you're going to run into errors. You see, that's why the U.S. government, Jade Helm, and everything, they're scared the hell of me. They're scared because I'm doing all the right things. I'm broken. I'm hurting. That's true. But the fact remains is that I'm doing the right thing. They cannot stop what is right. As the Lord said, the truth shall set you free. We're speaking truth, my friend. They can't stop this. You can wear a mask all day long, but they can never stop the truth.
Very true. Very, very valid points you had there. You know, I got a couple questions to ask you, Tim, if you don't mind me. If you got time here with us anonymous members, if you don't, I got a lot to throw at you at one time. Uh, what does November 5th mean to you, brother? What does it mean to you for anonymous? What is it? What is it? What stands out to you?
Okay, November 5th, very important. That's when V went after Parliament. And it goes very deep. It's about the King James Version of the Bible. He was one of a kind of like us. He stood up against all of it. He tried to blow up Parliament. Yeah, he wanted to blow them up. He was crucified and he was killed, the same way as Jesus was. He spoke the truth. And what V for Vendetta means for me, and I remember November 5th, it remembers for me to be a human being, not to be the product of the world, not to be my own conscience, is to be somebody else's conscience, to feel their pain, to be an empathy, an empath upon their life. That's what it means to me, my friend. I get very emotional whenever I'm asked that question because it's very true. It's time to feel other people's pain. That's what V was doing. He felt the corruption, he understood their pain, and he focused on it, he directed and acted towards it, and he tried to blow it up. Very good. And I'll do the same. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I will always fight for my fellow human beings. And it breaks my heart every time I talk about this stuff. I'm going to start crying again, but I'm a human being. My words mean action. I do not speak behind a mask or behind a cloak. I'm done with that. I speak for what V meant. There's your answer, my friend.
So that means a lot, brother. That touches the hearts of a lot of people. Your tears are very real. They're, it shows how much you really care about Anonymous, about other individuals. You know? Well, see, I'm hiding behind a mask, but you're hiding behind a leaf. So, uh, you
That's kind of
know,
funny who you are. That's anonymous humor right there. Neither one of us are putting each other down, but that was funny. Even I'm laughing at that one. That was very good. Well said.
but I've got another question to ask you. Um, there's been modifications that you have made. Let me go ahead and read this to you, so that way everybody here kind of gets a gist of why I said what I said and why things mean what they
Okay.
mean. I'm going to read this to you in this passage, and I want you to explain it to the other Anons why you feel the urge to change this. I would like you also to tell them who you are related to, if possible. If you're not comfortable with telling them, that's completely fine. But I believe that the Anons here should know who you really are. I believe that they should
Yes.
know who you're related to, and they should understand the
Yeah.
beginning of Anonymous and the Genesis.
And
Um,
go blah. Come on.
I want to
We'll
go ahead and
find
read
out in
this
short order.
passage to you. Okay, here it comes. We are anonymous. We are legion. We sometimes forgive. We shall never forget. United as one, divided by none. Expect all of us. Can you explain to us, Anons, what that means for you and why you feel that it should be changed to that?
I see the hearts flying out. Exactly. That's the point. If you remember the original creed, it was written by a 14-year-old kid, but he had a great idea. Is that in the beginning was we are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us. Wrong. He had it kind of right, but he's wrong. All right, here comes the fact. You're going to love this, my friend. Have you ever seen... Hang on, I got to get my lighter. I'm a smoker, so I'm going to go ahead and smoke a cigarette on this one. Because this is going to be very important. And my brother, you're going to really enjoy this.
Cheers to you, man.
Amen, brother. And sisters, brothers and channel, this is very important. There's a reason why myself, I changed the creed. Is that we do forgive. If you don't have forgiveness, you have nothing. I'm a Christian. That's who I am. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. As Paul said, faith, hope, and love. What is love? If you know God, you know love. That comes down to forgiveness. I can forgive. I cannot forgive everyone. I'm working on that myself. I have my own battles. But when you can forgive, there's room. Room means space. There's space to try to get a person to correct their behavior. I'm not about attacking people because I'm telling you right now, Anonymous is on full attack. And I'm like, why? Why do you want to attack? ISIS is hurting. The Ku Klux Klan is hurting. Why attack them even more? Show them love. If you want to make this world different, attack them with the difference. We are anonymous. We are becoming, finally, we are becoming united as one. And that one is very, very special. This is what my brother was getting at, because him and I, we talked earlier about all this. He's like, all right, Tim, explain the one. It's the soul. It's your soul. It's not the heart. It's behind the heart. It's who you are. It's the soul. Dare to dream. Be who you want to be. If you want to kill the corruption, show them love. I'm telling you, I've done this personally. I know it works. I was down in Georgia, and I saw a protest against black people. And you had the Ku Klux Klan out there in white robes, and they were all, showing their crosses, and they had the upside down cross, everything. They're doing what they're doing. I went up there with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and said, I love you guys. May I pray with you? And right then and there, they put out that cross. They put water on it and shut it down. They came to me afterwards, after I kind of got punched in the head a few times, but you know what? We have differences that happen. But they came to me afterwards and said, we want to talk to you because we don't want to do this. That's what it comes down to, a change of opinion. Because with me, I cannot wear the mask. That mask has been so unrepresented that my brother Morbid, he's using it for all the right reasons. And I realize I don't need it anymore. I just want to love people. I want to be loved. I want to show people that if you love me, I'll love you. If you don't love me, I'll still love you. The Lord said, turn the other cheek. And there's a message coming across to Anonymous. It's humanity. It's about you and I. It's not about me. It's about you. It's about all of you. And I will put this focus right into the ground. I will drive it in with a stake. Because a lot of you, Morbid, been able to talk to me on an application called Zello from time to time, and he's like, wow, this guy's for real. This guy's legit. He really does not have any idea who I really am. I was in the very beginning of Anonymous. I know what it's all about. I know the pain, the struggles, the suffering. Try to shut down. I'll go back and Back in the future. Here we go. Check this one out. Xbox, PlayStation Network. Who do you think shut that down? The Lizard Squad, right? Who do you think was the Lizard Squad? My name is Timothy Gillan. My cousin is Gary McKinnon. That right there should get some likes and loves. Thank you. Thank you for the loves and likes. Gary McKinnon is my cousin. He was the one that shut down everything. He's the one that found out about the Space Research Project, the Federation. I'm not stupid, my friend. Gary and I work together. So you have met the other face behind the mask, and Gary took his mask off too, my friend. Morbid. Look at Gary. Look him up on YouTube. Google. Gary McKinnon removed his mask. We work together as one and divided by none, because you cannot divide the human soul. It comes down to love. Operation Humanity is fully engaged. Back to you, brother.
And that's what Operation Humanity is all about. Yeah, if you gotta go, bro, just go ahead and share the video. You can actually watch the rest of it. I appreciate all you guys that have been tuning in and everything.
I gotta do something, my friend. Before you end the video, whatever this live broadcast, I gotta do one thing. Very important.
Yeah. With that being said, I have decided. This is what I've decided. I am actually going to be working with Tim here. I'm going to start making videos with him. We're going to start getting the words out there. We're going to start working together on operations. The guy and this genius man that has been coming out and telling you guys, what's going on, is the good-hearted man that I'm going to be working with.
No, I'm not a genius. No.
You are, bro. You got to admit, you got a lot of intel. You got a lot of good, valid points. You see the corruption. You see things for what they are.
I want to say this. Before we end this chat, and I got a lot of people in here, they like what I have to say, whatever. We're all on the same page. But either way, I cannot guide us. I can't. I'm broken. But I will say this, though. Lord God, my dad, please, look upon these people. Give them mercy and grace. Please, Lord, guide my steps. Guide my words. Because without you, I'm nothing. I'm going to say a blessing over this channel and over you as we speak. You're seeing me face to face. Lord, let him see beyond the face. The truth, the reality of what it is. Lord God, I pray for my brothers and sisters in channel that they will understand. It's not about me. It's about them. It's about them being part of you. So, Lord God, I pray to you every day and every night. Lord, this day edified you. It's your name that will be broadcast. So when you come back here with Nibiru, whatever it is, you're coming back, Dad. I know you are. Please look upon your servant and say, well done. Please do. Because a lot of people won't even listen to me anymore. They're scared. They hide behind, sorry, Morbid, but they hide behind a mask. You don't need the mask anymore. Let's stand up and do what's right. We don't need a mask. The cause is there. It's the human soul. And Lord God, may you give me the ability, the strength, the firepower to lead people to you, the absolute truth. Because that's one thing about Anonymous I've always disagreed with. We do not forgive. Bullshit. Bullshit. I shall forgive my brothers 77 times 7. I will always forgive, but I shall never forget. But I will always forgive. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Morbid brought me into this special conversation for a reason. To hear a true Anon, one talking to another, being real, and I'm real. You have no idea. I'm as real as it gets. Is that it's time for all of us to focus on each other. Morbid, you got it. You got the mic now. I'm done.
All right, man. It's glad to have you today, Tim. Should go ahead and leave the video and everything. Just thanks for tuning in and letting everybody know your message. Thanks for working with me. Thanks for finding me. To all you
Hang on,
Anons out
Morbid.
there, thank you for tuning in and everything. I
Morbid, can I do
appreciate
one
every
more?
single one of you.
Has the chosen one plus one?
Yeah. It's like this, guys. We're going to be making a YouTube video here soon as well. You guys can see, anytime you want, you can go to YouTube, you can type in Morbid Anon, and you'll see all of my videos. Um, you know, so please tell your friends, get people to subscribe. I've got 10 subscribers right now on my YouTube channel. I don't have a lot. That's since my buddy Diesel has told me to go ahead and make it. But I got one video that's already got like 27 views. I gotta get my information out there, and stuff, so that way I can get the message to people. You guys can help me benefit by just sharing my videos, just sharing my live videos, just sharing my stuff. PMing me, talk to me, let me know your point of views on stuff, man. I'm an open case. I'll talk to any of you. Love you all, man. You're my brothers, my sisters. We come in this family as Anons to make a change, to make a difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it with you guys today. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it with the cadence that I already did, and you guys see why we say that we say it now, and there's a reason for everything that we do. We are anonymous. We are legion. We sometimes forgive. We shall never forget. United as one, divided by none. Expect all of us. Be tuned into my channel. Please subscribe to YouTube, guys. I'll be following back up with you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and please be alert.